Hello, everyone. Welcome to our panel presentation. My name is Linda Saavedra, and I will be the moderator for this presentation. The participants are Maria Jose Ortiz Vega and Nixon Dario Huitron. We belong to the course Foreign Language Acquisition and Learning, Group 82 282, and we are placed to share a project titled Motivational Practice that supports student engagement in rural English. Okay, at the end of this presentation, we will share two reflections for the guiding questions. So, let's begin with the problem, contents, objectives, activities for our presentation, our project. Maria, you may start.
Okay, thank you, Linda. And hello, everyone. I will talk about common situation we find in many rural Colombian schools. In these classrooms, many adults learning often feel unmotivated during English lessons. This low motivation becomes a problem because it directly affects their participation and their progress, especially in the accelerated learning model. When students do not feel engaged, they participate less, and learning English becomes even more challenging for them. And classmates, please, the next slide. Okay, objective. The main objective of this proposal is to help the student acquire vocabulary and basic English structures through meaningful and fun activities. We want to increase their motivation by using strategies that are enjoyable, dynamic, and connect to their real lives. Classmates, please, the next slide, the activities. Thank you. Now I will explain the 5 activities designed to support student motivational and English learning. The activity 1, called Learning English Through Music, consists that the student listens to a short music clip from a song they already know. Then they complete the missing lyrics and discuss the meaning of the words. This activity helps them learn vocabulary and fun a familiar way. We use digital tools such as YouTube, a projector, and some gamification elements. The methodology of the gamification is so important in this activity, in these activities, okay? And classmate, please, the second activity is called Real Lived English Talks. Here, student works with everyday situations such as shopping, asking for help, or giving directions. They choose a real life scenario and create a short dialogue in pairs. This helps them practice functional English that they actually use outside the classroom in real life. Okay, this the activity 3, classmate, the activity 3 called Team Problem Solving Missions consists that the students work in teams and recite a simple scenario, for example, helping a lost visitor. They um, propose a solution using short English expression. They present their solution creatively, maybe through a drawing or a short dramatization. To make it more engaging, we use AI image generation to portray their ideas. And classmate, please, the activity 4. The activity 4 is called English Game Time and consists that the goal is to make speaking English fun and reduce student fears of making mistakes, okay? Increase the participation of the student in the English classrooms. English play with games such as ghosted words, shadow's, or other short competitions. These activities increase activity, teamwork, and spontaneous speaking that is necessary for guide the English skills, okay? And the activity 5, Jasmine, please, the activity 5 is called Community Themed Mini Projects. If this is the final activity and conceivs the activity promotes autonomy by connected English learning with the students' rural environments, such as the case Milton teachers. Students choose a local topic such as plants, animals, tradition, or local jobs. They create a bilingual poster or brochure and present in the classroom's English corner. We use tools like Canva and digital photograph to support the project. Okay, thank you. And you can continue, um, classmate, are you?
Okay. Okay, timeline. With one. Uh, with one, learning English through music. In this week, students learn English using songs. Music help them improve pronunciation, vocabulary, and listening in a fun and relaxed way. With two, real life English tasks. And this week, focus on practical activities that the students can use in real situations, like asking for information, giving directions, or having simple conversations. Okay, with three, team problem solving missions. Okay, students work in groups to solve a small challenge using English. This help them communicate, share ideas, and use the language in meaningful way. Okay, with four, English game time. This week include different games to practice grammar and vocabulary. The goal was to make learning dynamic and interactive and enjoyable. Finally, with five, mini projects and final presentation. Students create mini projects to show what they learn and then present then at the end. Okay, this allow them to use English credibly and practice speaking in front of others. There, Maria Jose, and please next slide. Assessment plan. It's correct, yes? Yes, assessment plan. Okay, formative. We use different tools to check students' progress while they were learning. First, checklist to track if students complete the task step by step. Second, peer feedback. Students give simple comments to help each other improve. Third, teacher observation. The teacher monitored participation, communication, and use of English during activities. Okay, summative. We use final evaluations to measure what students had learned. Okay, mini project rubric to evaluate the final project based on creative language use and presentation. Okay, second, short vocabulary quiz to check understanding of keywords from the lessons. And finally, rule assessment. Okay, students perform a short role play to show their speaking and communication skills. And there, Maria Jose. Next slide, please. Conclusions. Okay, conclusions. Give us the moment. Okay, okay. Conclusions. This project that is possible to teach English in rural, accelerate learning context using simple, low cost activities that connect to students' real lives. All the strategies were designed to encourage communication, creative, and autonomy while respecting the cultural and contextual realities of rural learns. Overall, the proposal aims to improve motivation in the classroom, demonstrates that meaningful English learning can happen even in low resource environments. It also respects an important first step toward creating pedagogical interventions that truly respond to the needs of rural students. There, Maria Jose, please next slide. Bibliographical reference. Okay. These these were the reference that helped my classmates and me. Thank you.
And now we are going to share a reflection based of several guiding questions. The first question is, what was the most valuable experience for your teaching practice? Maria? Anyway.
Okay, Linda. The most valuable experience for my teaching practice was doing practical observation because it helped me understand how students really behaved and learning in virtual and distant classes. Writing the pilot diaries allowed me to reflect and connect my observation with the theories we studied, especially the idea of motivation and problem-based learning.
Okay, good. The next question, the second question is, how do your view of language acquisition evolve during the course? Nixon?
Throughout the foreign, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Throughout the foreign language acquisition and learning, course, my view of language acquisition changed a lot. At first, I thought learning a language was mainly about memorizing vocabulary and practicing grammar. Okay, but as the course went on, I realized that acquisition involves many other factors like motivation, emotion, meaningful input, and real communication. Okay, thank you.
Which activity from the Agora poster inspired you most and why? Okay, the flipped classroom poster inspired me the most because they integrate writing, reading, listening, and speaking. And they show how practice helps students improve. And the last question, what do you take away from the Agora event as a future teacher? Okay. Uh, from the Agora, I take new strategies and ideas for creating engaging and simple activities. It helped me understand different ways to motivate the students. Thank you. Thank you so much for listening our presentation.
Thank you, dear Linda. Excellent. Very good.
Thank you. Uh,
Um, Thank you so much, classmates. Bye bye.
bye bye.
Bye bye.